Hello, this is Xtal. Today we'll use TouchDesigner's compositing and shader nodes to create a dreamlike filter effect that transforms your video into a surreal, ethereal experience. By manipulating color gradients, soft blurs, and layered opacities, we achieve a seamless, otherworldly visual style. We'll be compositing over 10 videos, and here we drop the first one to get started. Next, we connect the transform node to adjust the video's position and scale. We input a value into the translate node's TX parameter to shift the video sideways. Next, we connect the Emboss node to add a textured, relief-like effect to the video. Next, we add a comp node and connect it. Then, we set the operation to luminance difference for blending. Just like before, we drop a movie file in, transform, and emboss node in sequence. Now we connect Emboss 1 and Emboss 2 to the comp node we created earlier. Then we link Transform 1 and Transform 2, making the two videos blend together while appearing to move sideways. If we set the extend parameter of the Transform node to repeat, the effect will become visible. We add a blur node to the comp to create a softer blurred effect. Connect the comp node to the blur node to soften the effect, then set the comp operation to maximum for enhanced contrast. Finally, link it to Comp 1 to blend the layers seamlessly. We'll import another video to blend into the composition. Drop the file to continue. Add a cross node and connect it to both Comp 2 and the newly imported video. This will create a smooth transition between the two sources. Bring in a switch node and connect it to both Cross and Comp 1. This will allow you to toggle between these two sources dynamically. By controlling the input index, you can change which input is being processed in real time. Next, drop 2 more videos to layer them into the composition. After applying a cross node for blending, connect it to the switch node. To control the movement of the switch node, drop an LFO node. This will provide a smooth oscillating signal to dynamically control the switch between the layers. Adjust the LFO parameters to fine-tune the effect, giving you full control over the transition between your dreamlike visuals. Drag and drop the LFO node, then reference it to the switch node using the chop reference parameter. This will allow the LFO's output to control the switching behavior. Next, connect the transform node to the switch node. This will allow you to apply transformations to the selected video layer as it switches between them. To fine-tune the visual appearance of the video, we connect a level node. This node allows us to adjust key properties like brightness, contrast, and gamma, giving us more control over the overall look of the video layer. By tweaking the parameters in the level node, we can enhance or reduce the intensity of the visuals, making them fit better with the dreamlike aesthetic we're creating. To make the effect even softer, we connect a blur node to the level node. This will add a smooth, diffused quality to the video, enhancing the dreamlike feel by softening the edges and blending the colors more seamlessly. Next, just like we did earlier, connect a comp node to both the level and blur nodes. Then change the comp operation to maximum to enhance the contrast and make the effect more vivid. Now, connect a displace node to the comp node. This will distort the image, adding a dynamic, fluid-like effect to enhance the dreamlike and surreal quality of the visuals. To achieve a more dreamlike effect, we need multiple layers. So let's repeat the process by creating additional movie file in, level, blur, and comp nodes. Afterward, connect them to the displace node to build up more layers and add depth to the effect. Next, connect a slope node to the comp node. The slope node will allow you to control the gradient of the image, adding smooth transitions and enhancing the overall fluidity of the effect. Create another comp node and connect both the displace and slope nodes to it. Set the comp operation to soft light to create a softer, brighter effect, enhancing the dreamlike quality of the visuals. Now add an HSV adjust node and connect it to the comp node. This will allow you to adjust the hue, saturation, and value of the image, giving you more control over the color balance and enhancing the dreamlike aesthetic. Connect a level node and change the clamp input parameter to clamp 0 to 1. This will restrict the values to a range between 0 and 1, ensuring that the image stays within a proper color and brightness range. Connect a transform node to adjust the finer details of the image. This will allow you to scale, rotate, and reposition the visual elements to further refine the effect. Create another comp node and change the operation to average, then connect it to comp 3 to layer the visuals, blending the layers together for a softer, more unified effect. Connect a level node to the comp node to add a brighter feel. Adjust the brightness and contrast to enhance the overall visual appeal and make the effect more vivid. Change the comp node's operation to soft light and connect the nodes in sequence. Experiment with different operations to find the visual effect that best suits your desired look. This will help you explore various blending modes and discover the most pleasing result. Bring in a cross node and connect the level and comp nodes to it. This will blend the two layers together, allowing for a smooth transition between them. Create an LFO node to use as a chop reference for the cross node. This will allow you to dynamically control the blending between the layers. Adjust the LFO parameters to fine-tune the speed and intensity of the transition. Finally, connect the out node and the movie file out node in sequence to prepare for output. This will complete the main system, allowing you to export the final result and see your dreamlike effect in action. The main effect is complete, but to achieve a more dreamlike and rich feeling, let's add additional layering. By stacking more layers and adjusting their properties, we can enhance the depth and complexity of the effect, making it even more immersive. I will add 9 videos to create a more dynamic feel. Let's drop the 9 desired video files to begin this process. Connect all 9 videos to a switch node. This will allow you to cycle through the different video layers dynamically, giving you control over which video is displayed at any given time. Connect an LFO node to the switch node to make the 9 videos transition quickly. This will allow you to control the speed of the video change, creating a flowing, dynamic effect as the videos cycle through. Just like the previous steps, connect HSV adjust and level nodes to the comp node. This will allow you to fine-tune the video's appearance, adjusting color balance, brightness, and contrast for the desired effect. Connect a transform node to adjust the position of the video. This will allow you to manipulate the visual elements, giving you more control over the placement and appearance of the video layers. Connect an LFO node to the transform node to create subtle movement in the video's position. This will add dynamic motion to the video, making the visuals feel more alive and fluid by continuously shifting the position over time. Bring the feedback node from the left palette and connect it to the network. This will create a feedback loop, allowing the video to accumulate over time and produce interesting visual effects, such as trails or echoes of the previous frames. Connect a switch node to the feedback node. This will allow you to toggle between different video layers or effects, giving you the flexibility to control which layer is fed back into the loop for dynamic visual changes. Create an LFO node and use it as a chop reference for the switch node. This will allow the switch node to be dynamically controlled by the LFO, enabling smooth transitions between the video layers based on the LFO's parameters. Just like before, use transform, blur, and comp nodes to create a layered video effect. The transform node will adjust the position and scale, the blur node will add a soft focus effect, and the comp node will blend the layers together to create a cohesive visual. Finally, connect the last comp node to the switch one you created earlier. This will merge the main video with the layered effect, creating a more dynamic and dreamlike result, allowing you to extract visually interesting outcomes. Modify the comp node's operation, as well as the values of level and blur, to either enhance the softness or leave it rough. You can also adjust the color intensity to create your own unique, personalized result. And that wraps up the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed creating this dynamic, dreamlike effect. If you want to dive deeper or access the project files, you can find them over on my Patreon. Thanks for following along, and I can't wait to see what you create.